And women are never going to be equal because men will always be worse than women.
Who the fuck wants to be equal to a dishwasher or a lost pink lizard anyways? Men are not fighting for that position. Men are not desperate to be equal. Because we know we are better, we are superior. We know our place. You don't. You keep forgetting like an old fart. Like a grandma with Alzheimer's. That's why your 2 brain cell memory needs a factory reset with a logical sledgehammer. And all you delusional brains, you need a fucking heavy ass reality check slap. And you're right, men are worse than women at being delusional. So before you feel so good and superior about yourself in your fucking head, open your eyes for once in your fucking life and look around. The building that you're sitting in, the phone that you're using, the sofa that you're resting on like a fucking useless dump, the table that you're resting your useless hands on, every single thing is built by those very hardworking and dedicated men that you actually hate with a passion. And if you hate them so much, then why the fuck you don't take your herd hyenas and your dishwasher gang and maybe build another society exclusively for women, rather than building all the unnecessary stress and drama for men? And maybe invent another dishwasher, but this time from the scratch and not from the raw materials men provided earlier. And be proud of inventing something, but you won't. You know why? Because you cannot. You all are actually pulled back by the biological leashes with all those limitations. So you all are just blood-sucking leeches born to be dependent on men. But running your mouth like a burst open pipeline, displaying all that shitty ass fucking entitlement and all that attitude that's going to take you nowhere but down the ditch. And acting as if you're something with all that fake man energy without a man. Wannabe queens of the fucking world built and run by men. You can't make this up. So guys, these are the exact pathetic women possessed with that parasitic mindset you need to distance yourself from. Insufferable as fuck. I pity those men who have to deal with these kind of hyenas.
In the sense of, they'll be dependent on us. They are dependent on us.
They are dependent.
Of course we are dependent on you all. I mean, we need you all, guys. Come on. I mean, who's going to run the kitchen? Make us a sandwich. Wash dishes. So we definitely need you all, guys. I mean, though modern women, they don't do all of these, but there are some good women that do. So we definitely need you all. There is no shame in admitting. But guess what? Even in that one small area, we thought that you would actually perform better than us. You all prove us wrong every single time. You all prove that you all are nothing but professional yappers, classic freeloaders, only about talks, no action. You know why? Because globally, even the top chefs are men. So what does this prove? That men can actually cook in the kitchen and outside the kitchen as well, just like me.
I have a cousin whose wife peels fruits for him. She peeled a bowl of lychees for her husband. I budge out him first.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
bhaiya,
think
what the hell?
that's great start.
Yeah,
you have to budge out the guy.
100%. I'm like, you can't peel your own lychees. What is this behavior? But she enjoyed doing that for him.
Two bitter souls, classic freeloaders, sitting in a shithole making fun of a dutiful wife who's serving a husband out of love. So the level of jealousy these donuts actually associate themselves with is unmatchable. I'm lost for words. Like, they cannot stand a woman winning in life at the long game, marriage and family. They cannot. She literally said, I enjoy doing it for my husband. That's when she thought, like, fuck, how is it even possible? Like, how can a woman enjoy slavery? But it's not. It's love. She feels protected. She feels taken care of by her king. And that's why she's investing in that man who builds her world. That proves the point that your so-called independent woman narrative is not a necessity, it's a choice. You can be very well dependent on your king and your husband and be fucking happy in life. But maybe such women will never understand, because I don't know if they're married or not. I don't want to get there. But I'm pretty sure they have a cat who actually slaps them every 2 seconds for oversleeping, not coming home on time, not feeding them, and maybe giving them an awkward eye while watching Simba on television. They even share half a brain cell with him. So I can imagine how awful and miserable that life is. They have to peel their own fruits and eat in that fucking miserable loneliness. So no wonder they have gone bitter and salty and making fun of a woman who's winning in life. Classic crab mentality, guys. You know, these crabs are at the bottom of the bucket, and when a woman is pulled up by a high value man, they cannot stand it. So they start pulling her down by labeling her as weak, servant, she's a fucking slave. But she's not. She's not a servant, she's not weak, she's not a slave. She's a partner, she's a feminine queen that every fucking man, every real king deserves. especially if he's protecting her and if he's running the family. The least he can expect when he comes home is a platter full of peeled fruits. And to actually make fun of her is the only way that you can make yourself feel superior, because you cannot be feminine, so there's no other way. So her happiness actually exposes your loneliness. That's why she's happy in a home, being a foundation of a family, and she's enjoying serving her king, while you all are sitting on a shitty podcast in a fucking studio with all those shitty ass ring lights, and you all are chasing views. Big difference.
And that's what I need to do. I need to accept that it's okay to do that. But if he's providing, the
lychees, she
everything,
can...
everything else. He has to give everything else.
What a pathetic freeloader mindset. Like she said, it's okay to do that if he provides everything else. She even repeated that with a fucking sloth face, saying that he has to provide everything else. And what the fuck you will give in return? Nothing. Just a fucking bowl of fruits. That's it? That's all you could do? I mean, I thought you all are strong, independent women. You could do better than that. That's the highest value you can provide. That's all you are worthy of, being a fruit peeler. A third grader would actually do better than that. A man does not provide a fucking house, a roof and protection so that he could just get a bowl of fruits in return. He does that so that she could actually do more than just existing. She could be his peace, help him build a legacy, grow his family, nurture his kids and more, so that he may want to go out and conquer the fucking world tomorrow. Not to just get a bowl of peeled oranges. Imagine an employer tells you that I will pay you 80,000 per month. Convince me, why should I do that? What additional values you would actually bring in? And you say, I'm excellent, sir, at using staplers and printing Excel sheets. He would laugh you out of the company within 2 seconds. So if your ROI starts and ends at the fruit bowl, you're not a queen. You're just a clueless, entitled, bitter intern who's lucky to be even in the building. So see guys, this is what modern feminism has done to these women. It has successfully brainwashed them by weaponizing feminism, which has further contributed to their brain rot. Because they feel they are entitled to everything just because they are women. They think their existence is more than enough to deserve every fucking benefit and privilege that ever existed on this face of planet. But the guy is supposed to go out, fight wars, break his spine, literally provide a house, roof, safety, protection, come home, become a certified spineless doormat, and the maximum value they would provide in return is peeled oranges. इसे बोलते एक तीर से दो निशान. इस बंदी ने अपने बर्थडे पे केक के साथ साथ अपने बंदे का भी काट दिया. देखो.
मैं समझा रहा हूँ ना. मैं निकलो, तुम दोनों फटाफट यहाँ से निकलो जल्दी.
निकल तो चुकी है भाई, वो बहुत पहले मेंटली चेकआउट मार चुकी है वो उस बंदे के साथ, और साथ ही साथ तेरे मुंह पे तेरे लॉयल्टी और तेरे प्यार का जवाब भी. अब इस लड़की को बस एक फॉर्मल ब्रेकअप का इंतजार था जो ये बंदा कर रहा है.
क्या कर रहा है? क्या कर रहा है? मैंने केक खिलाना.
बिल्कुल. इसके जैसी लड़कियों के लिए वो सिर्फ एक केक है. वो सिर्फ बंदे ही जान सकते हैं जो इसकी जगह पे होंगे कि वो केक के साथ साथ बेवफाई का जहर भी मिला के खिलाया उसमें.
पहले शांत हो. क्या कर रहे हैं ये?
वही जो बहुत पहले कर देना चाहिए था, शिफ्ट डिलीट, किसी सिस्टम से एक डेडली वायरस की तरह. लेकिन अब देर हो चुकी है. अब वो पूरे सिस्टम को क्रैश कर चुकी है और दूसरा सिस्टम सेट भी कर चुकी है जिसे वो क्रैश करने के मिशन पे चल पड़ी है. अब ये भाई साहब पीछे बैठ के अपने धोखे की याद में अपने मेमोरीज को लेके सिर्फ जलता रहेगा.
बर्थडे का पूरा अरेंजमेंट करा, पूरा अरेंजमेंट दिन भर से, ठीक है. केक लेके आया, सब कुछ करा और केक काटा पहली बार, और पहली बार इसको बताया. कौन से दोस्ती होती है अपनी जगह होती है.
इसलिए बोलता हूँ गाइस, विमेन बाय नेचर रिसीवर्स होते हैं. पहले रिसीव करते हैं, बाद में देते हैं. कुछ भी बहुत कम देते हैं या तो कुछ देते ही नहीं है. फिर वो हर चीज में अप्लाई होता है. बायोलॉजी हो गया, सोसाइटी हो गया, बैंक अकाउंट्स हो गया. सेक्स में आदमी का सीमेन लेते हैं और फिर बाद में रिटर्न में बच्चा देते हैं. सोसाइटी सेम चीज, मेल बिल प्रोटेक्शन सिस्टम का सिक्योरिटी, प्रिविलेजेस, प्रोविजन, सब कंज्यूम करेंगे. डेटिंग में भी वैसे ही, आदमी का पैसा, फ्री ट्रिप्स बोलते हैं ना, बाइक ट्रिप्स, डिनर्स, एक्सपेंसिव मील्स, सब कंज्यूम करेंगे. बाद में डिसाइड करेंगे कि उसकी बंदी बनना है या उसे गोश्त करना है या फिर फ्रेंड जोन करना है. क्लासिक. इन लोग के जैसा कोई कंज्यूम कर ही नहीं सकता है, बेशरम, सारी लिमिट्स क्रॉस करके. तो गाइज मेक श्योर करो जब तुम किसी को चूज कर रहे हो कि मैं इसको सारी अपने रिसोर्सेज दूंगा, कि इसको मैं अपना रिसीवर बनाऊंगा, तो मेक श्योर करना कि रिटर्न एक तो वो दे और तुम्हें ही दे। ऐसा ना हो कि तुम्हारे ईंट मिट्टी और सब तुम्हारा सामान यूज़ करे तुम्हारे साथ रहते हुए, लेकिन जब रिटर्न देने की बारी आए दूसरा महल बना के किसी और को राजा बना दे जैसे इसने बनाया। तो इसलिए गाइज मेक श्योर कि अगर तुम किसी को अपना रिसीवर बना रहे हो कि हाँ ये बंदी मेरा पैसा, प्रोटेक्शन, प्रोविजन सब रिसीव करेगी, तो तुमको भी मेक श्योर करना है कि उसके लॉयल्टी के रिसीवर भी तुम ही रहो। और वो कैसे कर सकते हो? बाउंड्रीज ड्रॉ करके कि भाई मेरे को तेरे नाइट आउट्स, किटी पार्टीज, तेरे मेल बेस्ट फ्रेंड बुल्लापा ये सब नहीं चाहिए। मानती है तो ठीक है, गारंटीड नहीं है, आफ्टर ऑल ह्यूमंस है, नीयत कभी भी फिर सकता है, लेकिन काफ़ी हद तक ये चीज़ वर्क कर जाता है। बिकॉज इफ़ शी रिस्पेक्ट्स योर बाउंड्रीज मतलब शी रिस्पेक्ट्स यू। तो ये सब दो कौड़ी के हरकतें करने से पहले दे विल थिंक ट्वाइस। नहीं मानती है, डिसरिस्पेक्ट कर रही है और फिर भी इफ यू आर ओके विथ इट, तो वही होगा जो इसके साथ हुआ है। तुम्हारा ईंट मिट्टी पानी सब यूज़ करेगी तुम्हारे साथ रहते हुए, लेकिन बाजू में दूसरा महल बन रहा होगा जिसमें एक दूसरा राजा होगा और तुम वहाँ पे मेहमान।